All right, Mescalero, how you doing tonight? Beautiful room here, right? This club, great club, good-looking place. I'm a bit of an older guy, I don't know if you can tell. My back goes out more than I do, so I don't get out to the clubs much. About the only one I get to is Sam's. So my name is Roger Meyer. Meyer, it's a good German name. I am the son of German immigrants. My parents did come from Germany. So it was kind of cool growing up in a household like that, except when the neighborhood kids wanted to play war, as always the Nazis. But we had a little French kid down the street, so I got to kick his ass in a hurry first. For some reason, the Jewish family wouldn't let their kid play. My mom, being a German lady, was very clean and neat and orderly. I'd wake up in the morning, she'd be like, Vacha, can you please make your bed? It'd make me so happy. It'd only take you 5 minutes. I'm like, Ma, it took me 9 hours to get it like this. She'd be like, Vacha, you little boy, you're so bad when you go pee-pee, you're always hitting the toilet seat. Maybe you should try sitting down when you go pee-pee. So I'm like, oh, okay, Mom, I'll give it a try. So, I sat down, and it was way harder to hit the toilet when you're sitting than standing. Let me tell you that. So then she said, well, maybe you should try, just going pee-pee in the shower. I'm like, well, okay, I'll try that. So I did, and she hated that too, especially when she was showering. My dad being a German guy, there's a lot of drinking. I don't know if this is about German families, a lot of drinking. Anyone drinking here tonight? Where's my drinkers, yeah? Where's my non-drinkers? Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys, because when you wake up in the morning, that's as good as you're going to feel all day. A lot of drinking, though, in German families. The real only difference between a German wedding and a German funeral is like one less drunk. People will tell me, Roger, you shouldn't drink so much. You should really stop. And I'm like, no, Dad didn't raise no quitter. My dad, being a guy in the 70s, had a collection of the Playboy magazines, and he'd have them hidden. He'd be like, Roger, I don't want to catch you looking at my magazines, pleasuring yourself, because you'll go blind. I'm like, Dad, I'm over here. So he truly was a Nazi. So I moved to El Paso from the Chicago area back in the late 80s. And anyone from El Paso? Chicago. All right, we can talk about El Paso. Now, how about New Mexico? Where are my New Mexicans? Okay. Right? Here in the Southwest, do we not have the most beautiful women in the entire country, right? Guys? They've got the nice olive skin, the dark eyes, and the long flowing black hair. And that's just on their arms. But I wound up marrying one of these, girls. She was Mexican, right? Her parents were from Mexico. She was Mexican, I was German. We had a family, 3 daughters. We called them the Beaner Schnitzels. People would talk to me, they're like, hey Roger, you're a guy, didn't you ever want to have a boy, like most guys want to have a son? And I thought about it, but I'd read in National Geographic, 1 out of every 4 kids born on the planet is Chinese, and I don't know the language, so I didn't want to take a chance. But Father's Day would be way better, right? Instead of the Beaner Schnitzels making some homemade cards for Dad for Father's Day, Wang in the garage could be making an iPad and Nikes. So that'd be good. Anyone dating out here tonight? Who's on a date? Anyone dating? No one? Tell you what, dating's rough. For me, dating's rough. It's not so much my age, it's because I'm married. But I got me a trophy wife. 3rd place, but still a trophy. I used to date a lot. When I moved to El Paso, they gave me a nickname. They called me the Comal, because I could heat up the gorditas and the tortas. I was dating a torta. Who knows anyone not know what a torta is? Little heavy-set girls, right? I was dating a torta one time, and I don't know why people call guys who date tortas chubby chasers, because, you just whip out a bag of Whataburger and they'll come to you. I was dating a girl named Lola for a while, L-O-L-A, Lola, and we were getting intimate, and she's like, Roger, having a small penis is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm like, Lola, I kind of wish you didn't have one at all. Dated a one-armed girl for a while, so it sounds bad, but no, it was really great. Anytime we went to the movies or we flew anywhere, there was never an issue who got the armrest. She wanted to go shopping one time to Goodwill. I'm like, baby, I don't think you're going to find anything for you at a secondhand store. We're at a sporting event, and there's a big play, and everyone's double high-fiving each other. She left this dude just hanging. I had to dump her, though, because, no matter how funny I was at these shows, she'd never clap. Back in the days, I used to date a cougar when I was in my 20s. She was in her 60s. So that was interesting. And this is way back before, like, dating cougars was a thing. And, it was getting close to Valentine's Day, so I wanted to spice things up. And I'm like, hey, honey, you want to get you something from Victoria's Secret, some sexy underwear, something you like a thong or brief or bikini? And she's like, well, it depends. I'm like, depends on what? She's just like, just depends. We're over at my place one time. She's like, hey, baby, can you give me a glass of water? I'm like, oh, poor thing's hungry. No, just to put her teeth in. There's one thing I learned, though, about, dating a 60-year-old woman. There's a difference between a 60-year-old woman and a 20-year-old. There's something a 60-year-old has between her breasts that a 20-year-old doesn't. Her belly button. So I'm a boomer. Where's my boomers? Yeah, there's hardly any here because most of us are dead. Well, they're all playing the penny slots out there, but I'm embracing my boomerhood, right? Got my Skechers, wearing a belt and suspenders. Making sure those pants aren't falling down anytime soon. Got my card for AARP. So if anyone's not doing anything tomorrow at 4 o'clock, let's get together for dinner at Denny's. But being a boomer's tough, right? You start all types of things start happening. Your memory goes. I suffer from CRS, can't remember shit. And, there's no morning wood, it's like morning sawdust. Start losing your hair. It's not so much you're losing your hair. This guy, I think, over here knows, right? Yeah? You don't really lose your hair, it just starts migrating. Goes to the ears, the nostrils, the back. I got my back waxed. Ladies, you think a bikini wax is rough. Try getting your back waxed from the shoulder blades all the way down to your back there, to your waist. I mean, by the time the lady was done with me, she had that pile of hair that looked like she killed a bear. And it's so sad because I used to have a big, full, bushy head of hair. I mean, it was, then I had a 4 head, then a 5 head, a 6 head, a 7 head. Now when I wash my face, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. I look in the mirror, I got all these dots on my head. I took out a marker and I connected them. It was the Big Dipper. This way's north. But the good thing is I spent one night at a hotel like here at the inn. I got shampoo for the whole year. So it's great. Anyone staying in Ruidoso? All right, Ruidoso, I don't know if you know this. It's an old Indian word. It means many dispensaries. Ruidoso is also famous. I think got all the Billy the Kid lore. But I don't know if you know this, if you saw this in the history books, but the toothpick was invented in Ruidoso. Anywhere else it'd be a teeth pick. Any homeless ladies out here tonight? Used to like to date the homeless ladies too, because very low standards, they will work for food, and at the end of the night, you can drop them anywhere.
I know.
Anyway, how are we all doing tonight? Good? Y'all ready for your feature act? Okay, well, he's coming to us from Arizona. He's traveled and performed all over the Southwest, and he's going to be performing at the Orpheum Theater in Flagstaff, Arizona March, give it up, please, for Michael Hurley, please.